Ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Running back sent in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 1. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Looking slant route complete. The 30. He's at the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18, Rattler, 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Come on, check. 60 by 6.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Here we go.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. Comes through his lane. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
From the red zone on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
60 back. Ready, ready. Come. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
To the air again. Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Tag.
Daniels, third and goal. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Entering Cooper takes it away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Mike Saylor still on that side.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Warriors 7. Go.
Here's a throw. It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another. Third and long.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Commanders take
Their
over
first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ready, ready.
Daniels now on first down. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run, ETN. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll throw here on 1st. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Looking in the air here. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got it. Ready?
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes 12 times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Come near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision. that led to a post-snap first down.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, let go.
Throwing it again here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. An excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
One last play before the break.
Viking 18.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it.
Now Daniels to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 17. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Take over first
Oh, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They're going play action. He's got a man left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 30. And the Packer 1st down.
Handoff now from the gun. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Jump off caught by his back. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Commanders 17. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Bronco lead.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
On the set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Mustang. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Get up.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've set it downs from the 37.
60 Maverick. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Panther 11,
It's now
Panther
3rd
11.
and 8.
Daniels throwing on third. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sixty Bison. 60 Bobcats.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 24. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down. 21-yard gain. 1st down, Packers.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter.
On the ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go. Go.
Sending him on the dive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready. Ready.
They go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Stop for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Ready. 19, target.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Commanders 31.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, hits again to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Washington calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19. Go.
Daniels now. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
19. Here we go. Set. Hop, set.
Daniels back to throw. 4-step. He eventually runs out of road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Ready.
3rd and long for Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.